just like jam just a little bit, just so that your face.
Oh, that I'm not here.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay, got it.
So like that's good.
Okay.
All right, can you give me a clap again?
Okay. Another one?
No, that's okay. I'm ready.
Okay, 3, 2, Tom, Kristi. Okay, this might be up there at the top of all the excursions you guys have brought me to. We're actually riding a streetcar here in Kenosha. Who knew that they were still running?
Right.
This is awesome. Okay, so they go back to the early 1900s?
1903 they started. To 1932.
In Kenosha, 1903 to 1932. But the streetcars were the primary mode of transportation back in the day until automobiles came in.
There was only, the population was only 13,000.
Okay.
Yeah, but 398,000 people rode it in the first 10 months.
And you know, I'm not from Kenosha, but I'm from the Chicago area, and I can remember my grandmother talking about riding the streetcars. And so this is really cool for me. And these are so well made. These are sturdy. So these are some of the original, these aren't the originals, but these are like the second generation, yes?
Right.
Right, because the streetcars started to die down because after World War II and the Great Depression, automobiles were cheaper, they were more accessible for people, and also buses. The manufacturers were making buses for the cities, and they were cheaper to maintain.
Okay.
But the group of presidents from cities across the nation and streetcars got together and created the PCC, which is the Presidential Commission organization for the streetcars, because they wanted to revive the streetcars and regenerate the income because they were losing so much.
So much.
So these cars were designed specifically for the members of the PCC with an Art Deco design. They were quiet and they were big with a lot of room so people can be really comfortable to try to lure the people back to the downtowns to ride the streetcars.
But people like riding the buses. So another thing they did, if you notice, the seats kind of resemble metro buses.
Yeah.
They're a little more comfortable. They just look like buses. And they did that because they wanted to.
Because they were trying to compete with those.
So they put the signs up.
Yes.
They did different things to make it like that.
As far as aesthetics, they wanted to be appealing and get attention. So these streetcars were designed with an Art Deco. So they had bright colors, and they had rounded edges in the front, and they really wanted to attract people opposed to the dreaded automobile. It was the villain.
Now the streetcars run on a line, and there's an actual track in the ground, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a trolley on top.
Okay.
They call it a trolley that attaches to the electricity.
Okay. See, we're giving people an education. I don't know if people even knew that part.
Sorry to interrupt. Kristi, can you be back a little bit? Don't lean forward. Just
Okay.
Okay.
What type of fault? You can only hear the stuff.
Okay.
I agree with that.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Just want to let you know.
Yeah. No.
And they also made them, they put a lot of extra rubber in them, so they're not as loud. It is a quiet ride.
Yeah,
You hear the bell, but
Yeah.
it's relaxing.
Now, a lot of my viewers are going to be like, "That's so cool! I want to come do that." I know you guys pulled some strings and had it exclusively riding for us today, but can people still ride the streetcar and have this experience?
Yes.
Absolutely. Yes. They run every weekend, and they run throughout the week, Monday through Friday, except for January and February.
Okay, because that's when obviously the snow's all on the ground.
Right.
Right.
But they are open every weekend throughout the year.
And it's just fun, and it gets back to kind of what we always say when I go on my excursions with you guys, is appreciating the past, bridging the gaps, the cultural and generational gaps, and showing the younger generation what our grandparents might have done, or in some cases our parents, right?
We're exposing the next generation to things that maybe we knew or older people knew. Because we have to do that.
Yeah.
And this is one way younger generations can feel and touch a piece of history to understand culture that their parents and grandparents grew up in.
Yeah, and when life was, some people say simpler, some people say harder, but it was just pure, and you can see like just the sturdiness and the quality. Now, so this particular excursion, it goes about 15 minutes, and it just kind of gives you a scenic little appreciation of Kenosha, yeah?
Right. It's a 2-mile loop that goes through downtown Kenosha, also by Lake Michigan, by the canal, the harbor, the Smoker Walk, and of course the iconic red light tower. I mean, Kenosha, that's what they're known for too. And so there's also 5 free museums on the route. 3 right on the route, and Kenosha's museums are incredible. 3 are right on the route, but the other 2, the Lighthouse Station and the Public Museum, is just a few steps across the canal.
And they also have, on Saturdays, they have the farmers markets. And I think there's...
And the harbor market.
Yeah, there's 2 or 3, right?
There's 2 big ones, the farmers market and the harbor market. And the harbor market is one of the best ones in the city.
So you can jump on the trolley and get off at every market.
I love it. And you know, like that the stuff you see on TV. So when people want to get off, they literally just pull this string, and that alerts the driver that they want to get off.
Right.
That's so cool.
I think so.
I mean,
it's one of our favorite things. It's fun to ride.
Right.
And we like, if you know us, we like inexpensive things are free. You can ride one loop and get on and off as many times as you want on one loop, one time for $1, or you can pay $3.50 and you get an all-day pass. You can get on as much as you want all day.
But they don't take credit cards, and you have to have exact change.
Okay, yeah, old school.
Exactly.
That's old school.
Yes.
You know, you gotta have exact change. And why is this one so important and fun for you guys? I mean, I know that everybody is nostalgic about old cars and old, buses and trucks and things like that, but why is this different for you guys?
I think this excursion is most special to us because we have talked to so many people around the state, even people that live in Kenosha, nobody knows it's here. And if they do, they don't know that you can ride it.
Yes, and that's what I thought when you first told me about this, because I'm down for all the road trips with you guys. I thought that we were going to be sitting in one that was stationary, and that you were just going to tell me about the history. And you were like, no, I hooked it up so we can go on the loop. I was like, it actually runs, it actually moves, and you're like, yeah.
Which people don't know, and everybody needs to try this, I think.
Everyone needs to try it, and again, staying connected, the old with the new, appreciation, respect for how it was and how far we've come, and I love it. How do you guys find all of your cool stuff? Can you give me the inside, or is it just, the information, you just invite me along for the ride?
But there's several ways.
One of our favorite ways is we talk to people in grocery stores. What do you love? What's in your town? And we find the most unique things, obviously.
Yes.
But that's one of the ways you do it. And people don't talk anymore. People don't. We have no issue walking up to anybody and starting a conversation.
Talking.
And around the world, all the places we've traveled, Wisconsin is the best for that.
Oh.
Wisconsin people are the friendliest.
Well, I will tell you, I agree with you, and a lot of my friends think I'm crazy because I talk a lot. They say Steph has never met a stranger,
Right.
And I do love to talk to people, and I hope our viewers feel that we just are having fun and trying to bring them cool things to do and ways to just enjoy life and have little moments of happiness. So
Life's too short. You have to get out and see what's around.
you gotta see what's around, and look at this beautiful backdrop of Kenosha.
And one way too to brighten somebody's day is to look for the different colors and different paint schemes of the streetcars. They're not all the same.
Oh.
Each one represents a different city that a PCC car represents that actually operated in that city. The car we're on is red and white, which is Pittsburgh. Now, a lot of people will think that the yellow car with the gray trim represents the Packers, but it doesn't. It represents Cincinnati. And also, San Francisco, their colors are burgundy and green, but they're so unique and so identical to how they actually were that the state of San Francisco had a hand in the paint scheme. They sent that to Kenosha. They sent that they also sent the schematics so they could get all the markings exactly right, historically correct.
Wow. That's amazing. So none of this is just by chance. It's all thought out and all well put together. Well, I love it. And as we make this loop, we're seeing the beautiful lake, and you mentioned museums, and we just need to appreciate this beautiful state. I love this. I could do this loop on and on and on and on.
Wouldn't it be relaxing just to sit on here?
Yes.
Even on a hot day,
Yeah.
the cool breeze from the lake is relaxing.
Yes.
It feels good.
So we want our viewers to make sure that they definitely get this in between now and December. January, February, they take a little break.
And if you're
Right on the
handicapped,
weekends.
it's accessible.
It's accessible, yes.
Wheelchair
I
accessible.
saw that, yes. So everybody jump on, and the kids would love
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Older people would love it because it probably is nostalgic for them. And everybody in between. And so thank you for hooking up this
Oh, you're
exclusive ride, because the driver he's busy, and he was like, no, we're gonna do this for our viewers. So thank you.
Oh, you're so
Awesome.
welcome.
Thank you. You got it, Sean.
Cool.
Yes! This is so nice.
Feel the breeze.
I feel the breeze. The breeze is
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. We were riding
breeze.
yesterday, and a family got on. The grandpa, the daughters, and then some little kids. I mean, up that tall. And the kids got on first, and they were just smiling. You couldn't get a bigger smile.
That's what I was just thinking.
It made everybody happy.
Yes, because for kids, this is almost like riding a ride, like riding a, riding a, yeah. No, I agree. Oh my God, and look at these condos. I should just buy me a condo in Kenosha.
We've looked at these, we love these things.
This
This
is
would be
what
a
it-
great place to live.
AMC plant used to be.
Oh, wow. Just look at your out your window.
Yeah.
Oh, there's music?
I didn't know they had music either.
Wow.
I just put this in 8 months ago.
Oh, that's cool.
Then remember you stick with like 100 old songs on it.
That's my favorite movie is Music.
Yes.
The Streetcars.
I'm telling you, I remember my grandmother saying we used to ride the streetcars, and I remember my parents did as little kids. My father's 92. I want one of these condos.
It's a great location.
There's so much walking.
There's so much to watch.
I know, I like it right here.
Yes, I like this. This
Are we
is
taking
so
another rest like
pretty.
B-roll stuff? Yeah, I would like to just do another loop. I'll probably get rid of all these sand and stuff. So
I love the music.
I do too.
Hi guys. Hello. Thank you. Woo!
Joe.
Yes.
Joe's the one we're talking about. The street lights. He told his parents that he wanted this job to be done.
He got it.
So the guy retired.
And that's what our children need to hear. Is that you have a dream and you can go after that dream and get it. He's probably gonna own these